back to another edition of TCM Graduate TV. I'm Kenton Sefcik, registered acupuncturist. This is viewer question number 6, which comes from Riley, who asks me, can you explain how to use those 8 confluent acupuncture points in clinic? This is a really great topic and one that I try to simplify. Matt Chosha did such a wonderful job writing a medium-sized book on the 8 extraordinary channels. However, I'm kind of the anti-theory guy. I want my patients to get better. How I build my point prescriptions are, where's the problem, what's next to the problem, who can help, what is the problem, which is the root cause, such as damp heat in the liver and gallbladder. Now, the third category, which is who can help, includes key and command points, influential points, and the 8 confluent pairs. So let's get into how I use them. I typically use them as zones. And this is quite cohesive with this idea that the 8 extraordinary channels are drainage ditches for excess. So let's start with our Ren-Do pair. So of course, lung 7 helps us open Ren. SI3, Do. Kidney 6, Yin Chao. UB62, Yang Chao. Now, they are confluent pairs because they only work when used together. But let's look at them in terms of zones and what they treat. If we have a patient who has a cold, that would affect them on the midline. Maybe they have nasal congestion. This would be a great opportunity to open up the Ren channel and treat the midline using a lung 7, kidney 6. If we have a patient that has discomfort or pain running on the inside of their leg, again, Yin Chao goes through here, so this would be a good opportunity to pair kidney 6 with lung 7. So those are those zones. So the midline, Ren, and then where Yin Chao goes. So that would be an example of a zone. The flip to this is if we have a patient that has spinal pain, pain along the spine, the midline, the back, the opposite, obviously, of Ren, Do channel. This would be a great opportunity to use SI3 and a UB62. If we have a patient who has pain or dysfunction on the lateral side of their leg, this would be a great opportunity to use UB62 and SI3. That's how I look at these acupuncture points and how I use them as zones. There's something else that's kind of cool. Oftentimes, kidney 6 and UB62 gets paired up. And what do they get paired up for? Well, they can get paired up for seizures. Kidney 6 is known to help with nighttime seizures, whereas UB62 for daytime seizures. As well, because these channels kind of terminate at the inner canthus and outer canthus, it's thought that kidney 6 is really good for patients who can't fall asleep, and UB62 is really good if we need patients to brighten themselves up. So that's why these acupuncture points often get combined as well and fall into a little bit of a different category than just straight confluent pair. I'm going to erase this. We're going to talk about the other 2 pairs. And we're back. So PC6 opens up Yin Wei. Triple Warmer 5 opens up Yang Wei. Spleen 4 Chong. And GB41, the Dai. Again, only works when we pair them up together. PC6, as we know, opens up the chest. So that's an easy one to remember. So we can use PC6 for any kind of general chest concerns. Obviously, lung 7, and when we combine it with kidney 6, is going to take care of that midline. But outside of that, this area here, we can use PC6 spleen 4 as well. The Chong channel borrows acupuncture points from the kidney channel, and that takes menstrual blood to the breast, and that's how breast milk is created in Chinese medicine. So of course, we use spleen 4 plus PC6 for morning sickness quite often. But again, just to go back to zones. So again, this kind of lateral to the midline, but still on the front of the body is where that PC6 kind of area resides. Triple warmer 5 is interesting. It kind of handles the flank. You can think about that Xiaoyang, that side of your body, so a little bit more of the flank. And then of course, GB41 is the daimai, so it's that girdle vessel. So we have all these zones kind of taken care of now in the body, except for the arms. So PC6, again, Yinwei is going to take care of the inside of the arm, and triple warmer 5 is the outside of the arm. So just to recap, just so you're not confused. So PC6, inside of the arm, lateral to the midline, but still on the front of the body, and triple warmer 5, the outside of the arm, and the flank, and then the daimai itself. So for example, if you were going to use acupuncture points on the daimai, let's say somebody's got some really tight hips, they've got some hip pain, maybe they've got some dysfunction in that area. So we could use all three, GB26, 27, 28, to augment our treatment. We could add a triple warmer 5, GB41 for that area. If we're working in the chest area, we could add a PC6 spleen 4 combo to augment our treatment. So this is the easiest way to remember how the 8 confluent channels and pairs work and how you can use this incredible theory in practice so you can achieve better results with your patients. And just remember that kidney 6 and UB62 are often talked about as a pair as well, as I showed you before I erased the board. Just want to remind you that safety is king, bedside manner is king, and results are king in that order. Thanks for watching this video. If you want me to make you a video, you let me know.